Hello, race fans. The NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA series is here, and we are here under the lights here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Walking Dead 200. I really hope that there's not going to be any walkers on the track today, because remember, these ARCA boys can't drive. Well, anyway, our front row is going to consist of Tim Fiegel, who is 8th in standings in pursuit of the ARCA Championship as well as the Trucks Championship. He's going to start on the pole, and starting right beside him is another guy who's going to try to go for the ARCA Championship, which is Cody Llamas in the 19. He sits 11th in points, and right behind both of them is Danny Wells and Michael Walton, as we're just a couple seconds away from those famous words.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Nice, good. Let's be there at the end. It's a long race. We just got staying contention. No mistakes. That's the big key. No mistakes today. We get up there. We get in the top 10. We ride. That's what we got to do today.
Well, while the cars are now making their way onto the track, hope they don't hit any walkers on the way. Here's your starting lineup for the Walking Dead 200. And if you saw that starting lineup, it looks like Michael Walton, he's having some issues with his 55 car. He was supposed to start in the 4th position, but he suddenly dove down under the apron. So I don't know what's going on with that number 55 Toyota Camry. We're gonna have to get an update on him later. Now starting in 4th is gonna be Zohar Mahnud, or AKA Zozo, referred to by Shawn Henley. Pace car makes his way onto pit road. Tim Fiegel, Cody Llamas, Danny Wells, and Zohar Mahnud is our top 4. 1 Ford and 3 Dodges as the green flag is out. How these ARCA cars be able to handle this this superb mile-and-a-half racetrack? We're gonna have to check and see, as we're having a battle for second now. Barney Ward in the 36, and here comes Lyndon Wright in the 09. If anybody needs a good run, it's that 09 car. No chance of Lyndon Wright winning the championship, but he can still get a win, as Tim Fiegel will lead the first lap. And look at the run Barney Ward is getting. Trying to make a move on the inside, but he can't quite reach Tim Fiegel, as they're now bumper to bumper, and Michael Walton, he's back on the track, but sadly he's gonna go a lap down. And oh boy, bad idea. He's gonna come up in front of the field, and he's blocking Tim Walch. Oh man, he's blocking Tim Walch and his teammate Brian James. Whoa, we got trouble! Oh man, the police leader was involved, Kyle Sonoski. Holy cow. Oh man. Last week's winner and our points. Oh no, wait a minute. He's not our points leader. Fail. Epic fail on my part. But oh man, Kyle Sonoski, second in the points, and last week's winner is involved in this. And oh boy, that's really gonna hurt him. Michael Walton was involved, and our leader coming to the caution flag was Tim Fiegel. Second was Lyndon Wright. Third, Barney Ward. Fourth, Danny Wells, and fifth is Charles Jackson. Holy cow! Big wreck on the front straightaway. I don't see anyone coming down pit road. But oh man, James Qualls was the car involved. Callum Wales, and there's Tim Walch, and oh man, there's some damage to Luke Martin. Oh man, let's see if we can get a better view of what happened. Well, here's having to bring out our first caution in a near 3-wide situation. Just coming out of turn 4, James Qualls gets tagged by the 41 of Evan Gattuso, and he comes down right onto Tim Walch and Brian James. Now, Brian James, he was forced to go down near the apron, so he was able to get away. But Tim Walch and Michael Walton weren't so lucky. And oh boy, Kyle Sonoski, oh man, just look at the sheet metal fly off of that 28 car. Oh man, he slams hard into Michael Walton. Luke Martin and Callum Wales are both also involved, but Kyle Sonoski, he took the biggest hit. And oh man, that's not really going to help him in pursuit of the championship. Second in points and only 16 points behind Justin Williams. And Justin Williams, he missed that accident. There he is right there in the 25. That is our points leader to the mistake I was talking about earlier. But oh man, not a good night for our 3-time winner. Most likely, his night is over. And here we are riding on board with Kyle Sonoski. Oh man, that one little tap, and he nearly avoided it, but he just wasn't close enough. Not a good night for driver of the number 28. Okay, here we are riding on board with Tim Walch in the 12. Oh man, just that small contact with James Qualls, and he nearly gets into Sonoski, so that was pretty close. Oh man, Tim Walch, he's off to a bumpy start tonight. Now here we are with the rear camera of Steven Gonzalez in the 14. Wow, just look how close he was to being taken out by Kyle Sonoski, but that's real driving by all those guys who managed to avoid that accident. And here we are back at Atlanta getting ready to go with 1 lap to go on the restart. Cars out of the race were Michael Walton in the 55 who just went a lap down, and Kyle Sonoski second in the points. Oh man, after winning last week, he's going to finish 31st this week. So real tough break for Sonoski there. Okay, time for our top 10 starter lineup. Tim Fiegel is our leader. Lyndon Wright is second. Ford is holding up the top 2. Then it's Barney Ward and Danny Wells, 2 Dodges. And then it's Charles Jackson. He's in the top 5, the only Toyota. Then it's Cody Llamas, William Duncan, Zohar Mahnud, Max Skinner, and Brian James. Pace car heading back into pit road. There's still plenty of racing to go here at Atlanta, as we're having the restart. So far, Tim Fiegel has led every lap in that number 1 Ford Fusion. And oh boy, now these guys are starting to split up here. Here comes Lyndon Wright with the help of Barney Ward on the inside, and he's bringing Charles Jackson along with him. If anybody needs a win this season, it's Charles Jackson. By the 4th race last season, Charles Jackson, he was already a 2-time winner, as Lyndon Wright just led that lap. And oh boy, they're making it 3 wide for the lead now. Charles Jackson and oh man, William Duncan almost made it 4 wide. Now William Duncan, now a win in the ARCA series could give him some serious momentum because he had just made the second cup series chase for the championship. Now he's going for the lead under Charles Jackson. As Charles Jackson will lead this lap, William Duncan will take the lead. But here comes Matt Skinner with the help of Evan Gattuso and Alex Drayton. Now Alex Drayton, he's another second cup series driver who's in the chase for the championship. These guys are pulling double duty and sometimes even triple duty, as we just had a lead change. Max Skinner with the help of Evan Gattuso. And oh man, these guys, they're just swapping leads left and right. Real good racing here tonight, as they're going 3 wide for the lead again. Two good buddies drafting together, and they're both running in Chevrolets, Alex Drayton and Joseph Lombard. Joseph Lombard, another one of those double duty drivers. And oh boy, Max Skinner's in the wall. Oh boy, the 88's in the wall. I'm trying to get to him. There's no caution out, but oh boy. I think Max Skinner. Whoa boy, oh, we got a spin. It's Brian James. Oh boy, Brian James and William Duncan get together. Is the caution out? Yes, it is. The caution is back out. And they're racing back to the line. Right now, our leader is Joseph Lombard. Second is Lyndon Wright. And oh boy, Wamos having a 3-wide battle for third. And who's gonna get it? Dillon Poteet. Dillon Poteet will get third. And whoa. Slow down, guys. Careful. Oh boy, Luke Martin is slow. Did something happen to the 97 again? Uh-oh, come on, guys, settle down. Oh man, that was close. But Joseph Lombard, he led them to the caution flag. Lyndon Wright second, Dillon Poteet third, fourth was Alex Drayton, and fifth was Alex Ferranti. But these drivers need to get in line. I don't know if they make an indication for pit road. Yes, they are. Lyndon Wright. Yep, these guys are taking their pit stops right now. While pit stops are going on, let's see what happened to bring out our second caution between Brian James and William Duncan. We was having to bring out our second caution. These guys were going 4 wide. William Duncan, Charles Jackson, Brian James, and Mason Wood. Now, Brian James, I think he came up the racetrack, and then he gets turned by his own teammate, Charles Jackson. The 6 and the 66. Charles Jackson just turns Brian James right in front of William Duncan. William Duncan was scraping the wall, and he had nowhere to go. Oh, man. That's a real tough break for Brian James. He was trying to race his way into the top 10. But the car, it doesn't appear to be too banged up. I think he can still keep going. He just need to change those tires. And I think something happened to Luke Martin, because Luke Martin was incredibly slow. Well, I think he was just slow to begin with after that after the incident from the first caution. But luckily he didn't fall a lap down, so that's good. Luke Martin is still on the lead lap. Let's head back to live action. Well, we are back at Atlanta, getting ready for our restart. Now, this driver is in a bad place. Luke Martin, since Luke Martin didn't beat out the pace car, they put him at the front of the field, but he's really in 30th place, and he's already shown that he's going to be at least 30-40 miles an hour slower than the rest of these guys. Now, our leader right now is Alex Ferranti at the pit stops, so the field is a little bit jumbled up. Alex Ferranti is our leader. Noah Hart second. Brandon Bayne, Luke Martin's teammate, is now third. Lyndon Wright is fourth. Dillon Poteet is fifth. Joseph Lombard is sixth. Barney Ward seventh. Alex Drayton eighth. Dillon Young now is ninth, and 10th is Evan Gattuso. These guys, they're gonna have to split Luke Martin, because Luke Martin, he's gonna be way off the pace. I don't know what Alex Ferranti and Noah Hart are gonna do, but they better think of something fast. Wherever high or low, wherever Luke Martin goes, he's gonna hold up somebody. As the pace car is going back on the track, we're gonna approach the halfway mark in 2 laps. We're having the restart. The leader goes high and Luke Martin stays low. And oh boy, I think he's gonna hold up Alex Drayton, and he is. Oh boy, he's holding up the inside line. Drivers are trying to scramble to the outside, and oh boy, the points leader and Michael Norman are being held up. Oh boy, they need to find a way to get around that 97 car. As we head back to the front, and oh man, we're having a battle for the lead. Brandon Bayne, he just took it away from Alex Ferranti, but here comes Dillon Poteet in that Great Clips number 4 with the help of Barney Ward. And here comes another Dillon into the fray. Dillon Young in the 11 car who started on the pole last week. These guys are going 3 wide for 3rd and 4th. And that's going to allow Brandon Bayne to get away. One of the Strutmaster cars are having issues. So Brandon Bayne, he's going to have to carry the flag for the team. Barney Ward now makes his way into 2nd. Now here comes Joseph Lombard out of the RCR stable. His teammate Evan Gattuso is right behind Dillon Young. As we now see Lyndon Wright just go to the outside now. And oh boy, here comes another lead change, Barney Ward. Now Barney Ward's taking the lead away from Brandon Bayne. And oh man, these 3 cars are trying to break away from the pack. Now Evan Gattuso, he's making his way into 4th. Evan Gattuso, as you all know, he's planning to leave the NR 2003 community pretty soon, but he has confirmed that he will finish his season in the ARCA, and he's going to try to go out with a bang. 17th in standings. I don't think he has a chance to win the championship. He's going to try to get up there and help his teammate, who's leading, but he's about to get passed by Brandon Bayne for the lead again. And it looks like Evan Gattuso wants to try to go for the lead now. And oh man, just look at the full steam that 41 car has. He is not looking back. He's got the help of Dillon Young right now and Barney Ward. And here comes Mason Wood. We haven't talked about him all night. He has the help of our Kentucky winner, Jon Waycross in the 77. Penske trying to represent tonight. And Evan Gattuso, he's trying to hang on to that lead as much as possible, but he's got a bumper full of Dillon Young. And oh boy, these guys are catching Luke Martin. Oh boy, they need to split that 97 car. Oh boy. Oh man, and Luke Martin, he's holding up the inside line and his teammate. Oh boy, Brandon Bayne cannot be happy with Luke Martin right now. He's holding up his own teammate as Dillon Poteet and Noah Hart are speeding by. And oh man, contact between Steven Gonzalez and Brandon Bayne. Oh boy, that was close. Oh man, how did they save that? Steven Gonzalez continues to be held up, and now he's holding up the points leader. The points leader, Justin Williams. Oh boy, this is not what he needs. Justin Williams needs to find a way to get around that 97 car, and he's going to use the outside to do so. And oh boy, and here comes Callum Wales and Shawn Henley trying to work a tandem with the 25 as we head back to the front now. Paul Stella's on pit road for some reason, but headed back to the front. And oh man, oh boy, it's a huge 5-car breakaway. Barney Ward, Mason Wood, Joseph Lombard, Dillon Young, and Evan Gattuso. Oh man, Barney Ward right now. I'm trying to find him on the list. Barney Ward right now. He's in contention for the championship. He's tied 6th in standings with William Duncan, but he has no wins. Joseph Lombard, he's 9th in standings and he has 2 wins. Oh boy, this is Barney Ward's big chance to capitalize tonight. And oh man, this is pretty much a 5-car race. 6th place right now is Danny Wells. 7th now is Cody Llamas. And we're having a battle for 8th between Alex Ferranti and Zac Campbell. Now here comes Jon Waycross into the inside. This is for 8th, 9th, and 10th. I don't know if Cody Llamas or Danny Wells are gonna be able to catch up, but these guys need a caution, but they may not get it soon because we have just 8 laps to go, and we're having a lead change. Teammates running 1 and 2. Joseph Lombard and Evan Gattuso. As I said earlier, Joseph Lombard, he's already a 2-time winner. Now Evan Gattuso, he hasn't won yet. The same goes for Mason Wood, who's about to pass him. And oh no, these guys have caught Luke Martin again, and this time he's holding up Gattuso and Ward. So now it's gonna be a 3-car battle now. As here comes Cody Llamas and Danny Wells. They're gonna speed on by. And oh boy, they cannot get around this 97 car at all. Oh boy, that just totally killed the momentum for Barney Ward and Evan Gattuso. And there goes Lyndon Wright and Zozo. Oh boy. They just went from a 5-car race to a 3-car race. A Chevy, a Ford, and a Toyota. Joseph Lombard. Oh man. Neither Mason Wood or Dillon Young have a win this season, but Joseph Lombard, they're dealing with a veteran here. Oh boy, and Joseph Lombard is not gonna cut them any kind of slack whatsoever. These two need to work together if they want to catch that 31 car, because time is running out. They have less than 5 laps to go to catch that 31. Mason Wood 13th in standings, no wins. Dillon Young 16th in standings, no wins. Joseph Lombard 9th in standings, 2 wins. So the numbers clearly speak for it. I think the only way that these two can catch that 31 is if he gets held up by Luke Martin. And oh man, these guys, I think they may catch him before this race is over. Luke Martin, he just not passing the start finish line, and Joseph Lombard, he's heading into turns 3 and 4, so they may catch him with 2 to go, or maybe on the final lap. I'm not sure, but oh boy, Joseph Lombard clearly showing what a powerful car he has here tonight. Now Joseph Lombard, he has experience winning at Atlanta in NASCAR Second Cup Season 1, where he drives for Hendrick Motorsports in the 24. He actually won that race, and his teammate won the Atlanta race just a couple weeks ago. And oh boy, without a doubt, these guys, they're definitely gonna catch Luke Martin. But Joseph Lombard, he's gonna have to find a way to get around that 97 fast, because as soon as he comes up on him, he's gonna slow down. Now Mason Wood, right now he's in front of Dillon Young. They've been swapping for 2nd and 3rd ever since they broke away from the field. And oh boy, all 3 cars just passed Luke Martin with no help. But Joseph Lombard, he lost some speed on that, and I think that's gonna open the door for Mason Wood as we have 2 laps to go. Joseph Lombard and Mason Wood, these guys are gonna go out for the win. I don't think Dillon Young can catch up in time. I do not think Dillon Young can catch up, but Mason Wood, he is gonna be all over the bumper of that 31 car. Let's hope both these guys can make it on fuel. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. This was the final lap. Oh, man. I didn't even notice. This was the final lap. Oh, boy. Huge fail on my part. But Joseph Lombard has just won the Walking Dead 200. Oh, man. I was so caught up in the battle between 2nd and 3rd. I didn't even notice that they took the white flag. So, oh boy, huge epic fail on my part. But now Joseph Lombard, he just became the 2nd 3-time winner of the ARCA series. He takes it Atlanta. Oh boy, sorry for the epic fail on the finish there. But oh man, Joseph Lombard, our 2nd 3-time winner in the Caterpillar ARCA series, as he takes the Walking Dead 200. Oh, man. I'll call it WD 200. Oh, man. Huge epic fail on my part. But Joseph Lombard, he just beat out Mason Wood. If Mason Wood would have had one more lap, no doubt he would have gotten around the 31. But he's going to have to settle for 2nd. The number 2 Toyota Camry comes in position number 2. Dillon Young ends up 3rd. Good run for him. He really needed that. Cody Llamas ends up 4th. He needed that as well. And Zac Campbell, he ends up with a top 5 today. Let's see. Danny Wells is 6th. Jon Waycross 7th. Noah Hart 8th. Charles Jackson 9th. And rounding out the top 10 is Dillon Poteet. Let's see here. Alex Ferranti, Zohar Mahnud, Barney Ward. Barney Ward fell back to 13th after being held up by Luke Martin. That's a tough break for the 36, but at least he still gets a top 15 finish. Brandon Bayne, Luke Martin's teammate, ends up 14th. 15th was Max Skinner. Then it's Alex Drayton, Evan Gattuso. Evan Gattuso had a real fast car, but all because of Luke Martin, it got taken away. A possible win for Evan, and he ends up 17th. James Qualls ends up 18th. 19th was William Duncan, and our Paul Stella Tim Fiegel ends up 20th. Steven Gonzalez ends up 21st. Shawn Henley 22nd. Lyndon Wright, Tim Walch, and Brian James ran out the top 25. Then Callum Wales was last car on the lead lap. Then Michael Norman and Justin Williams, they were a lap down. Oh boy, they must have had to come down pit road. Oh man, Michael Norman 4th in standings with 1 win, and Justin Williams is our points leader. Oh boy, bad points day for 1st and 2nd in the points. Kyle Sonoski fell to 31st. I believe who's gonna benefit most from this points day is probably Joseph Lombard, because Joseph Lombard, he's 9th in standing, and he just captured his 3rd win. So that's really gonna help him out. Oh boy, these races are always unpredictable. You never know what's gonna happen. But oh boy, well, we are done here. Without a doubt, we're gonna see where these ARCA guys are gonna go next. This has been a production of NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series. NNSCRA, offline racing at its best. The points are in the description, and I will see you next time. Congratulations one last time to Joseph Lombard for winning the Walking Dead 200.